As a Christian, the concept of vaccines can be a complex and debated topic. While some may argue that vaccines are a vital component of modern medicine, essential for protecting individuals and communities from infectious diseases, others may claim that they are unnecessary for those who follow Jesus. This perspective is rooted in the belief that faith in God's sovereignty and providence is sufficient to protect against illness and disease. From a biblical standpoint, the idea that vaccines are unnecessary for Christians can be derived from various scriptural passages. For instance, in Psalm 91:3-6 is written, "Surely he will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you may take refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday." This passage suggests that those who have faith in God will be protected from harm, including diseases. Moreover, in Matthew 9:35, Jesus is described as going through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the good news of the kingdom and healing every disease and sickness. This verse demonstrates Jesus' power to heal and his willingness to do so, which can be interpreted as a promise to protect his followers from illness. As a result, some Christians may believe that they do not need vaccines, as they have faith in Jesus' ability to heal and protect them. Another argument against vaccines for Christians is a concern about the potential risks and side effects associated with vaccination. While vaccines have been proven to be generally safe and effective, some individuals may experience adverse reactions, such as allergic reactions, fever, or pain at the injection site. For Christians who prioritize their faith and trust in God's sovereignty, the risk of these side effects may be seen as unnecessary gamble, especially when they believe that their faith can provide them with sufficient protection. Additionally, some Christians may view vaccines as a form of lack of faith or distrust in God's providence. If one believes that God is all-powerful and all-knowing, then they may argue that vaccines are an attempt to take matters into human hands rather than relying on God's will and sovereignty. This perspective can be supported by biblical passages such as Proverbs 3:5-6, which states, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." This verse encourages believers to trust in God's wisdom and guidance rather than relying on human ingenuity or science. However, it is essential to acknowledge that this perspective is not universally accepted among Christians, and many Christian denominations and organizations actively promote vaccination as a responsible and compassionate act. The World Health Organization and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) also emphasize the importance of vaccines in preventing the spread of infectious diseases and protecting public health. In conclusion, the idea that vaccines are unnecessary for Christians who follow Jesus is a complex and multifaceted issue. While some may argue that faith in God's sovereignty and providence is sufficient to protect against illness and disease, others may counter that vaccines are a vital component of modern medicine, essential for protecting individuals and communities. Ultimately, the decision to vaccinate or not is a personal one, and individuals must weigh the potential risks and benefits, as well as consider their own faith and values. Nonetheless, for those who believe that vaccines are necessary, their faith in Jesus' power to heal and protect them is a fundamental aspect of their Christian identity, and one that they will continue to rely on, even in the face of potential health risks.